I want to touch on this, pull on this thread that Jeff threw out there about interest rates not being able to go up. And Greg, you've been trading risk for over 30 years, and you know this market, how it works. What do you think is the inflation rate that becomes untenable for the U.S. and the bond market?
Well, I'm an engineer by training, so I'm okay at mathematics. I'm going to borrow a line from my friend Mark. Math is hard, okay? But it's not that hard. You only need to have grade 11 mathematics to understand that we are in a debt spiral. Not death, D-E-A-T-H, yet. We are in a debt spiral. It's very simple. I agree with Jeff's mathematics. When you have total global debt to global GDP, total global debt to global GDP is 4 times, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I started trading in 1988 when $1 billion was a big number. And now 1 trillion isn't even a big number, but walk through this grade 11 math with me. If it's a 4 times global GDP, and we put an average interest rate on that debt of 3%, which is low, and this is total global debt. This is not just government debt, so it's corporate, municipal, state, provincial, junk bonds, everything. 4 times 3 is 12%. That means your global economy needs to grow at 12% per annum just to keep pace with the organic growth of the numerator. I'm not going to ask for a show of hands who thinks global GDP will grow at 12% per annum. But I'm going to bet dollars for donuts, and I'm from Canada, so donuts. I'm betting donuts that global GDP will not even keep pace with the organic growth of debt due to the coupon. Okay? The error term in that is the fiat currency. The error term needs to solve this debt spiral. What does that mean? They have to print money. It's simple grade 11 mathematics. Don't overthink this. Okay? I've traded risk for 30 years. I'm going to start with my conclusion right now. Bitcoin is the best asymmetric trade opportunity I've seen in 30 years of trading risk. I cannot give you, thank you.
Second that emotion.
I cannot give you 100% certainty that it goes to the price target I think it's going to go to, but you just have to do expected value analysis. You have to give probability. It's a distribution. It's a long tail. Do some math. Put some probabilities on it. I can walk you through a probability distribution where Bitcoin is worth 0 with 95% chance, and I'm still a buyer at these prices. Okay? Again, math is hard. I am certain that our politicians in Canada failed grade 11 mathematics. I'm hoping that Justin Trudeau is watching this, because Mr. Trudeau was born on third base but thought he hit a triple, okay? He failed grade 11 mathematics. And as a Canadian, I have 3 kids. And I'm upset when global politicians do not even do their grade 11 math, okay? Bitcoin fixes this. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. This is it. I have to chime in with, again, I'm an engineer, okay? Everyone talks about Bitcoin as being digital gold. I'm okay with that. But I'm going to borrow from Michael Saylor, who is a brilliant rocket scientist that is a walking mainframe computer that can actually talk English as well, okay? So that's Michael Saylor, and he says Bitcoin is digital energy. He loves the first law of thermodynamics. It appeals to me as an engineer. So you brought up the question. Russia is not going to hold US dollar on the reserves. I think that's brilliant. What should they hold? They should hold Bitcoin, right? Because they are selling natural resource energy for shitcoin US dollars. That's a dumb trade. But what if they were to start taking Bitcoin in payment for their natural resource energy, okay? Digital energy for natural resource energy. It's my opinion that this will happen within the next 10 years, that energy will be priced in Bitcoin. And when that happens, Bitcoin will become the de facto reserve asset of the world, okay? I love the USA. I've gone to school here. I have tons of friends down here. This country is amazing. But a reserve currency and a reserve asset are two separate things. When digital energy, i.e. Bitcoin, is used to price natural gas and oil, which I think Russia wants, and I actually think Saudi Arabia wants, but we have the petrodollar agreement. I know that Canada probably would like to have, or certainly some energy companies in Canada probably would like to start accumulating Bitcoin on their reserve asset base, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want the US to lose global supremacy. I don't want the US dollar to collapse. The mathematics are hard, but there is a solution. It's called Bitcoin, and I believe that central banks around the world, particularly in natural resource sensitive countries like Canada, would be wise to hold Bitcoin on their balance sheet. Canada, we knocked it out of the park again. We sold all our gold, okay? We have less gold than Haiti. Now, I love Haiti, but I think Canada should have more gold than Haiti. That's just me, all right? Justin Trudeau, please, I hope you're listening.